Welcome to today's cryptocurrency news. Cryptocurrency prices today. Today, the cryptocurrency market saw a positive trend, with Bitcoin, BTC, increasing by 2.04%, Ethereum, ETH, increasing by 1%, and Binance Coin, BNB, increasing by 7.69%. On March 16, the BTC to USDT price was 24,863.9, ETH to USDT was 1,664.5, and BNB to USDT was 329.1. This positive trend indicates that the cryptocurrency market is continuing to grow and become more stable. Latest news.
Breaking: ECB sticks to rate hike of 50 BPS, US Federal Reserve to follow suit. The European Central Bank, ECB, announced on Thursday that it has raised interest rates by 50 basis points in response to inflation levels that are far higher than the intended goal of 2%. This decision comes amidst growing banking issues and increasing inflation, which the ECB has predicted to reach 5.3% this year and 2.9% by 2024. The ECB has stated that it is prepared to provide additional liquidity to financial institutions if needed. UAE invites key South Korean Metaverse and Web3 firms for expansion in the region. DMCC, the government entity of the UAE, has recently partnered with leading South Korean blockchain and Metaverse platforms to strengthen the country's position as a hub for Web3 businesses from around the world. DMCC's Made for Trade Live roadshows in South Korea included 2 memorandums of understanding, MOUs, to advance the development and application of Web3 technologies globally. The MOUs also include a clause to support South Korean Web3 companies in setting up the DMCC Crypto Center and its new gaming center. The UAE and South Korea have both been progressive and enthusiastic toward Web3 and Metaverse, and the UAE is the country receiving the most attention in the MENA region as the Gulf region's cryptocurrency market increased exponentially last year. DMCC, the government entity of the United Arab Emirates, has announced partnerships with leading South Korean blockchain and Metaverse platforms to strengthen the UAE's position as a global hub for Web3 businesses. The partnerships, which were signed during DMCC's Made for Trade Live roadshows in South Korea, seek to advance the development and application of Web3 technologies globally and support South Korean Web3 companies in setting up the DMCC Crypto Center and its new gaming center. With the UAE and South Korea both being progressive and enthusiastic toward Web3 and Metaverse, the UAE is quickly becoming the leading country in the MENA region for cryptocurrency growth. Everything to know about Federal Reserve's FedNow. The Federal Reserve has announced the launch of the FedNow service, its real-time payment system, which will enable financial institutions of all sizes to offer a modern instant payment solution. Early adopters, including a diverse mix of financial institutions, processors, and the U.S. Treasury, have already declared their intent to use the service in July. The FedNow service will provide a robust set of core clearing and settlement functionality and value-added features, with more features and enhancements to be added in future releases. This launch is a significant step forward in assisting financial institutions in meeting the requirements of their customers for quick payments, and will facilitate the nationwide reach of instant payment services by financial institutions around the clock, every day of the year. SBF's Inner Circle received 3,000,000 OB, mainly from Alameda, court filings. FTX, a cryptocurrency exchange led by CEO John Ray Sun, has uncovered 3.3 billion in payments and loans to former FTX and Alameda research executives, out of the estimated total of 8.9 billion that has been tracked since the exchange's demise. Sam Bankman-Fried, former FTX director Nishad Singh, FTX co-founder Gary Wang, and Caroline Ellison, former CEO of Alameda Research, are among those who have received the majority of the funds. FTX is currently evaluating its legal options for pursuing potential legal action against the beneficiaries and subsequent transferees, and is investigating ways to recoup the monies from the former executives. FTX, a cryptocurrency exchange, has uncovered 3.1 billion in payments and loans to former executives, out of the estimated total of 8.9 billion. FTX is now evaluating its legal options for potential action against the beneficiaries and is investigating ways to recoup the monies from the former executives. Sam Bankman-Fried, Nishad Singh, Gary Wang, and Caroline Ellison are among those who have received the majority of the funds. Pay my legal bills before anyone else, Sam Bankman-Fried tells FTX. Sam Bankman-Fried, founder and former CEO of FTX, is asking the bankruptcy court to access the company's $1 million director and officer insurance policies to cover his legal expenses. This policy would provide priority of payment to Bankman-Fried before anyone else in the bankruptcy proceedings and could result in a payout of millions of dollars. Bankman-Fried is facing 12 charges including multiple counts of fraud, conspiracy, and anti-money laundering. He is also facing 8 civil lawsuits. In this press release, we announced that Sam Bankman-Fried is requesting access to FTX's $1 million director and officer insurance policies to cover his legal expenses, which could result in a multi-million-dollar payout. Ethereum's Shanghai hard fork now has an official target date. Ethereum developers have set April 2, 2023 as the date for the long-awaited Shanghai hard fork, which marks the completion of Ethereum's transition to a proof-of-stake network and will enable stake ETH withdrawals. After the date is confirmed via GitHub, validators who have had their funds locked up since December 2020 will be able to decide what to do with their stake. Tests on Ethereum's testnets have been successful, and developers are confident that the mainnet upgrade will run smoothly. European Parliament passes EU digital wallet legislation. The European Parliament has passed a proposal for a digital identity framework with the aim of giving citizens access to public services with their own digital wallet. This legislation includes protection of users' privacy through the implementation of zero-knowledge proof technology, which verifies a position without revealing unnecessary data. The file will now move on to interinstitutional negotiations, and existing privacy-enhancing technologies must align with one another as they mature. This framework is an important step in giving users more control over the use, sharing, and managing of their own data. Breaking: Arbitrum to airdrop ARB tokens in March. Complete details inside. Arbitrum, a Layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum, recently announced an airdrop of its governance token, ARB, to be distributed on March 23. This airdrop will account for 12.75% of the token's entire supply and will be given to users who have been active on the network within the past year. The ARB token will enable holders to vote on critical decisions governing Arbitrum 1 and Arbitrum Nova, 2 networks that enable users to conduct transactions on the Ethereum blockchain at higher speeds with reduced fees. The remaining 44% of ARB's total circulation will be distributed among the investors and staff members of Off-Chain Labs. Eligible users of Arbitrum can verify their qualification and submit a claim for tokens at Gulf Arbitrum Foundation. Arbitrum, the Layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum, announced today that they will be airdropping a governance token, ARB, on March 23. This token will enable holders to vote on critical decisions governing Arbitrum 1 and Arbitrum Nova, 2 networks that enable users to conduct transactions on the Ethereum blockchain with greater speed and lower fees. 12.75% of the ARB token's total supply will be given to users who have been active on the network within the past year, with the remaining 44% to be distributed among investors and staff members of Off-Chain Labs. Eligible users can verify their qualification and submit a claim for tokens at Gulf Arbitrum Foundation.
Thank you for watching today. I wish all of you the best of luck in your cryptocurrency investments and may you make a lot of money.